everyone, this is David from thisgameownsCF, and I'm going to be doing my first ever review, which is going to be the SPAS-15 Dragon from Alliance of Valiant Arms. So here I'm going to be showing the description, stats, and mods, and feel free to pause the video if you want to see what they do. There are two mods, the trigger type 1 and 3. One reduces the damage but increases the rate of fire. I would not suggest using it at all. Trigger 3 increases the damage but lowers the rate of fire, so I would suggest using that only if you right mouse click. And if you're like me and you don't like to right mouse click or shotguns, don't put trigger on, and that's best for rushing in my opinion. So okay, upcoming are going to be some recoil tests, so I'm not going to go over it because I put in text what's happening, so yeah. So I'm going to be going over a little bit about the background information of shotgun. So SPAS-15 is a combat shotgun made in Italy by Luigi Franchi SPA Firearms. It weighs 8.5 pounds unloaded, has a barrel length of 18 inches. It fires a 12 gauge cartridge, whose caliber is 1853 by 70mm smooth bore. And the SPAS-15 can actually be both semi-automatic or pump action. There's a switch between firing modes on a button right above the foregrip, and it depends on slightly sliding the foregrip forwards or backwards, and that's how you change the rate of fire. So the effective range is 40 meters or 130 feet, and the Italy acquired the gun in 1999, so the Italian army uses it, as does the Portuguese army, as does Serbia's Special Brigade. So that's all I have for background information, and I'm probably not going to talk about recoil still on the screen, but I did not right mouse click much during my gameplay, so most people suggest that you do, so I'm just gonna say that right now. You should probably do that. Okay, I think the recoil test is almost done. Just gonna wait for that a little bit. So here you can see the equip speed as well as the reload speed. Okay, now it's going to get into like damages. So as you can see, 5 meters, it's a one-shot kill. Again, sorry if the game freezes a little. Perhaps gives me a little lag sometimes. So I was just typing here, telling me the damage he gets after each time I shoot him. So 10 meters is a two-shot kill. Is 3-shot kill. This is all without zooming in. And at 20 meters, it's gonna take a hell of a lot of shots. So, my tip for you is don't use it past 15 meters. Although, one thing I would say, like when I'm being sniped at, and you can hear the sniper, I do like to use it for suppression, which means if they're shooting at me, I'll take a shot and kind of try to run out of their way. So you see, it took 9 shots to kill at 20 meters. So now I'm going to be doing zoomed in. Yep. So I'm going to kind of talk about what I feel about this gun. So damage, in my opinion, is not too high. Again, that might be because I'm not right mouse clicking it, and I don't use this with any mods on it. Rate of fire is kind of slow in my opinion, but everyone else likes a shotgun except me, so yeah. So how would I suggest using this gun? I mean, I don't camp, but I heard if you do camp, you should use trigger type 3. But as I do rush most of the time, I would suggest not using a trigger at all. But then again, I'm not right mouse clicking. If you right mouse click, you should also use trigger 3. Okay, here it comes up. Excuse me. Here comes gameplay. And I think I'm almost done with this review. So I'm gonna stop it here. So again, this was my first review, and oh, I almost forgot. Would I rate this gun? I'd give this gun probably 7 out of 10, just because in my mind it feels kind of weak, but everyone else likes it, so other people would probably score it an 8 or a 9. This guy tanked quite a bit.
Основная цель здесь. Противник уничтожен. Сопротивление противника сломлено. Сопротивление противника сломлено. Разведочная информация. Сопротивление противника сломлено. Противник, рано! Противник уничтожен. Сопротивление противника сломлено. Мы их прикончили. Информация. Сопротивление противника сломлено. Противник уничтожен. Разведочная информация отправлена. Производится ремонт. Сопротивление противника сломлено. Меняю магазин.
They split. It has no mod.
Противник уничтожен. Мы их прикончили.
You just wanted to kill.
No, I didn't.
Смена магазина.
Because if one of us died, he's chasing out the
Charge.